Hello again, everybody. This is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It is April 14th, day before tax day, and markets are falling under pressure from interesting news here. So stocks fall as economic numbers disappoint. If you go back and look at these economic numbers, click forward, you can see the core PPI, retail sales, business inventories all came in under what the market was expecting. So that's put the markets under pressure this morning, and we got a big gap down. Here's the S&P 500. So part of that gap down, it did fill completely, which is pretty strong actually. Not a lot of people talking about that, but when you get a complete gap fill like this, you have a much better chance of making a higher swing low. That looks like to me about 50% retracement of that. Let's check it out. A little more than actually. So that's more than a 50% retracement of this run up. So now we have a better chance of making a lower swing high. And so overall, we're going to have to fight our way through this and try to work our way out of this pressure. The good news is that if you look at a larger picture, so a daily or even a 60-minute chart, you'll see that we really are holding up very, very nicely, even in the face of that pressure. So J&J, I think, had a pretty good earnings announcement. Check him out. It's a big gap up there as opposed to the rest of the market, which had gapped down. Again, overall, though, here's a daily chart of this. You can see a lot of pressure overhead from the 50 MA and also a huge amount of resistance in this area right in here. So holding up, big failure. Lots of people get hurt back here. They want their money back. Nice high base, and it's falling under pressure. A little bit of earnings right into the 50. So again, be careful how you do that. Some other ones like Goldman had been doing very, very well. Big run up, doing very nicely, even into the $130 mark. But if you look at a larger time frame on this, like a weekly chart, for instance, you'll notice that that is now becoming a perfect little doji here, right on the declining 50 on a weekly chart. So people see those things, they see a multi-day run up, they want to avoid buying long into a bunch of buying pressure, and so they kind of sit on the sidelines, and it did fall under pressure like the rest of the market, and it's basing around on its low. So just a couple of bigger stocks there to talk about. Back to the S&P, I think you can see that again we're holding up nicely, and it's anybody's game right now. So the TRIN is looking really nice at 0.69. It is rising, however, and a big down gap this morning on the TRIN tells me that there's not a lot of volume flowing into stocks on the decline. So even with that gap down, with the TRIN dropping like this and staying low, not a lot of people would be selling short that down gap for more than one reason. So this is kind of cool to see that. That's one great way to stay out of trouble. We've been talking about that for a while. And when the TRINQ matches it, another great reason not to go short on a down gap. The VIX also has been dropping, although he was rising this morning, dropping all day long, so that lends to me a little bit of credibility to the bullish side of things, which is interesting right now, but we do see the markets holding up nicely. So that's my take on the market right now at noon on the 14th of April. And again, I'm back now, so any comments I will try to get to and do my little videos for question and answer period, and that'll be kind of fun. So have a great rest of the day, everybody, and take care. Bye-bye.